Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you for attending today's Tulare Ken Integrated Regional Water Management Grant Awards Ceremony. My name is Steve Doe. I am the Department of Water Resources Special Investigation Branch Manager. I'm one of the conduits through which the state makes available, funding within our region. I'm excited to be your MC for today, and it's especially great, for some of us to come out here today because we spend a lot of time analyzing grants, etc. We usually don't get the opportunity, to hand out checks. So today we are presenting checks. Today we'll be awarding $50 million to 3 agencies. This will be for projects that strengthen local resilience. This funding will support projects that help improve water supply reliability, water conservation, flood control, stormwater recapture to recharge the state's critically strained groundwater basins. And a special treat, we have here with us none other than the Secretary of the California Natural Resources Agency. Is under his administration that we, the Department of Water Resources, operate. So it's especially great for us to have him here with us. So please, let's welcome Secretary Crowfoot.
Well, thank you very much for being here, and huge thanks to the mayor and the city council and the city manager, Parlier. I've heard about your community, but I've never been here, and it's a beautiful community. I wish you'd turn up the thermostat a little bit because it's a little chilly, but of course California's experiencing that today. So we stand in front of one of thousands of water solutions in California, and today is all about local solutions. We are celebrating a milestone, which is getting funding into a project that a lot of you have worked on for a very long time, which will provide benefits to this community and its residents for years, but really decades to come. We know in California we are challenged by increasingly extreme weather. We came from City Hall of Parlier, where I shared that in October we ended the driest 3-year period in over 100 years. And just last month, we experienced the wettest 3 weeks in the state's history. So we know that if we're going to continue to thrive and prosper in California and its communities, we have to adjust our water infrastructure. We have to capture that rain, those storms when they come, and supply that water for periods of dryness or drought. We know we have to do a better job to capture that incredible snowpack behind us in the Sierra Nevada for use during the summer months and dry periods. And it's projects like this that will do that. Governor Newsom, our state legislature, your state legislators have allocated and are allocating over $8 billion for water solutions like the groundwater recharge project that we're celebrating today. But we in Sacramento don't know those solutions or don't know what solutions work best in which communities. And certainly our colleagues in Washington, D.C. don't know either. It's local leadership that knows where to deploy this funding for water solutions. You are blessed in this area, Fresno County, Kings County, Tulare County, with remarkable integrated regional collaboration, which sounds like a lot, but it's essentially folks coming together and establishing priorities. And our Department of Water Resources created what's called the Integrated Regional Water Management Planning Program to encourage districts to come together, agricultural irrigation districts, local communities, and identify solutions that are needed that benefit multiple parties. We call them multi-benefit solutions. So today, as a result of this very large check that we'll be presenting in just a little bit, we're going to actually be able to help you all secure your water future. Groundwater recharge projects like this are critically important. We have tens of millions of acre-feet of potential storage in our groundwater basins. and we know we need to recharge our groundwater basins to allow for their sustainable use. And we need more projects like this. So I'm really thankful today, and most of all thankful for the local leadership that is resulting in projects like this that are going to build a prosperous future for California. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Crowfoot. The Department of Water Resources is proud to work with our regional partners, in all these integrated water supply projects. And it is you, our regional partners, that are able to identify the water challenges, that we face, and also help us, point us in the direction of which to fund. Although we have seen, the rains, recently, the state continues to be in a drought. And because I manage the state's drought program as well, we see many applications still coming in. So it means we're still not out of drought. So projects like this, go a long way. Today, we have local representatives joining us today from the Tulare Ken region that we would like to acknowledge and present the checks to. So now on to the awards. First, we'll have the Kings Basin Authority. They will be receiving $6.2 million to implement 3 projects to increase stormwater storage capacity, improve urban flood protection, and support groundwater recharge. The funding will support efforts led by 3 local sponsors, including the City of Palia, Fresno Irrigation District, and Bachman Water Company. I would like to welcome to the podium the Kings Basin Water Authority Board Chair, Mary Fast. I would also like to call as well Mayor Alma Beltram, please. Yeah. So each of you can speak a little bit about how this project helps the community. Please, over to you.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm really excited to be here today. I've been a Reedley City Council member since 2006 and joined the Upper Kings Basin Water Authority as a board member in 2011. I count it a privilege to serve this organization as board chair. Coming from over 40 years working on valley tree fruit farms, I'm thankful for water agencies that are preserving and making a difference in the water table for our state. What better way to support ag in our valley? My grandpa owned a 10-acre farm south of Reedley, and he told me, God kissed this ground. We can produce anything here. Well, I believe him, but without water, that's literally a dead statement. Our water supply and water equality problems require collaboration and a balanced solution. Since 2009, the Kings Basin Water Authority has joined with nearly 60 public agencies and non-government, private, to implement the Kings Basin Integrated Regional Water Management Plan to protect and improve the water resources within the Kings Subbasin. By working with varied interests and needs, the Integrated Regional Water Planning process has opened the doors to partnerships, funding opportunities, operational connectivity, increased awareness of planning efforts, and regional projects. To date, Prop 50 from the state, Prop 84, and Prop 1 have supported 25 multi-benefit projects in our region on the Kings Basin. The Kings Basin Water Authority is thankful to the California Department of Water Resources for awarding the region over $6.2 million to support 3 projects that will improve water supply reliability, protect water quality, and provide opportunity for groundwater recharge and stormwater management. There are close to 100 economically and severely disadvantaged communities within this Kings Basin region that face drinking water, safe drinking water, and water supply challenges. The funding through the Prop 1 Round 2 Irwin Implementation Grant Program will help residents served by Bakeman Water, Fresno Irrigation District, and the City of Parlier to address these water challenges. The Integrated Regional Water Management Program provides a way for organizations and communities in the Kings Subbasin to set aside our differences and work in cooperation to sustain and protect the region's water resources. On behalf of the Kings Basin Water Authority, I would like to thank the California Department of Water Resources staff for continued support of our IRWIMP program. And we appreciate Sue Lee at the Kings River Water Authority for her coordination of our many stakeholders that work together for water for this region of California. Sue, where are you? Would you please stand, and can we give her a round of applause? She's the glue to this organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just to piggyback on everything that she just mentioned, especially for the city of Parlier, a very disadvantaged community that has dealt with a lot of contaminated water here in this community. We are working on a project as we speak on TCP with building a filtration system here. So it's very important for the city of Parlier to be able to work together and have build on relationships to build this community and work on safe drinking water for our community. It's very important to our constituents. It's very important to the kids in their future to make sure that they ensure that they have safe drinking water. And this is a fantastic way to start our new year for 2023. And thank you everybody for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. If you can join us, the Secretary Crowfoot. Now we'll hand over the check.
Here, let's do it in the sun.
Yes,
good idea to me.
please. Mary. Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on, get him.
I'll get him.
I won't
Okay.
bite.
Okay.
Great.
Thank
you
you.
so much. Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, the money.
All right.
You can actually check that one.
I'm gonna take it home.
Next, we have the city of Bakersfield that will receive $6.2 million to implement 4 projects to improve water supply reliability and water conservation. The funding will support efforts led by 3 local project sponsors, including Arvin Edison Water Storage District, Rainbed Valley Mutual Water Company, and Oildale Mutual Water Company. Now, I'd like to invite Danielle Maldonado, from Assistant Water Resources Director for the City of Bakersfield, to speak on behalf of the project. Please, let's go welcome him.
Good morning, everybody. Daniel Maldonado, Assistant Water Resources Director for the City of Bakersfield. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Department of Water Resources on behalf of the City of Bakersfield and its partnering agencies for the opportunity to receive funding through this integrated regional water management grant implementation program. This funding is critical to allow the city and its partners to continue to implement and complete 4 projects within the Kern IRWIMP area. Before I discuss how this funding will benefit our area, I would also like to thank Jeff Eklund of Provost and Pritchard for his time and effort dedicated to the grant process, and also I believe Self-Help Enterprises is here on behalf of the Weldon project that we will be completing. The City of Bakersfield requested funding for the Kern River Canal Backup Weir Reconstruction project through this grant process. This project results in the reconstruction of a weir within the Kern River at a critical point of the river to allow increased operational efficiency and enhance water supplies in the Kern region by allowing additional waters to enter into the Kern River and be recharged in the various recharge projects in the area. This project works towards groundwater sustainability and will improve the overall water supplies of the Kern region. The City of Bakersfield has a lot of water recharge projects in the area, and this will allow us to fill those recharge projects and recharge the groundwater aquifer. Arvin Edison Water Storage District is also implementing the Frick Unit in lieu project. This project will provide surface water services to approximately 2,800 acres with the construction of a 40 CFS gravity distribution pipeline. This project is special because it results in the delivery of surface water supplies when available to landowners who rely mostly or entirely on pumping groundwater to meet their demands. With the reduction of pumping for these agronomic uses, this would result in neighboring community water systems that serve disadvantaged communities with some benefit because of the conjunctive use program implemented in the area. This project will help improve Delta water supply reliability by providing delivery infrastructure to use available surface water and improves the region's self-reliance and becomes less reliant on the Delta. The Rainbird Valley Mutual Water Company will also be able to fund a portion of its Weldon Regional Water Project water transmission line. This project involves the construction of a new 1 mile long water transmission line from Weldon Regional Water District, a well to Rainbird Valley Mutual Water Company's distribution system. This project provides clean drinking water to 85 service connections and 238 people, all of which are within a severely disadvantaged community. Oildale Mutual Water Company will also be implementing their meter installation project. This project consists of installing 6,500 meters at its remaining unmetered service connections. This is crucial because according to DWR's California Single Family Water Use Efficiency Study, there has been up to a 15% reduction in demand from systems that have transitioned from flat rate to rate schedules based on water usage. Improvement District Number 4 delivers Bay Delta source drinking water to urban purveyors in the metropolitan Bakersfield area. And with the implementation of this project, it will help reduce the demand on this ID4 water source and help improve water supply reliability and resilience in the current region. All four of these projects are necessary for the current area to become more resilient and self-reliant in the ever-changing landscape of water resource management. With the help of DWR and its Integrated Regional Water Management Grant Implementation Program, the City of Bakersfield and its partnering agencies are one step closer to achieving sustainability by becoming self-reliant and improving water supply reliability within the region. The City of Bakersfield extends its gratitude to the Department of Water Resources, and I'm honored to accept this grant funding on behalf of the city and its partnering agencies. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Exciting to hear about the projects.
Yes, thank you.
Now we are on to the final award. The Pixley Irrigation District will receive $2 million to construct a new 5.5-mile long canal to provide surface water for irrigation to approximately 5,500 acres of land that currently relies exclusively on groundwater. This project will increase flood protection and support groundwater recharge. Now I'd like to welcome to the podium Don Tucker, who is a consulting engineer that represents Pixley Irrigation District.
Thank you. I'm here representing Pixley Irrigation District on behalf of Eric Lemus, the general manager, who could not make it today, but just kind of touch on this project and some of the benefits that are provided from it. As mentioned, the Pixley Irrigation District is located in the Tule Subbasin, which is classified as a critically overdrafted groundwater basin with over 10 disadvantaged communities. The funding awarded to Pixley Irrigation District will be used for implementing the Lateral 4 Canal Expansion Project, which consists of constructing a 5-foot wide, 5.5 mile new canal, increasing the district service area to over an additional 5,500 acres. Pixley Irrigation District surface water supply is highly variable and consists of primary sources. The Cross Valley Canal Contract is part of the Central Valley Project, diversion rights out of Deer Creek, an uncontrolled river, and cooperative agreements with adjacent districts. As a result, the district's surface water supply often occurs in extremely wet years when surplus water is available. To operate sustainability, the district relies on being able to take advantage of these supplies when they are made available and reduce impacts caused by groundwater pumping during the times when they are not. This leads me to the benefits that will be provided by the project. Most notably is the district's ability to increase surface water supplies to reduce groundwater pumping and increase groundwater recharge activities. On an average annual basis, the project is expected to offset 1,620 acre-feet of groundwater pumping within the district. This will help the district mitigate drought and climate change impacts. By reducing groundwater pumping, the project also protects the reliability of municipal groundwater supply for the surrounding disadvantaged communities of Pixley and Teviston. Lastly, the expansion project provides flood protection benefits to the 1,100 residents of the disadvantaged community of Alpa, which historically has experienced flooding from the uncontrolled Deer Creek flows. As I touched on earlier, the surface water supply that will be conveyed by the project will occur during wet years. When these wet years occur, it often coincides with flooding on Deer Creek. The project provides relief to Deer Creek during these times to reduce flooding risks to the downstream community of Alpa. And we would like to just thank DWR for this opportunity. This is much needed in a critically overdrafted basin, helping mitigate some water supply issues that have been long-standing in the district.
You take a very big check home.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'd like to say a very big thank you to all of you who made it here today for this presentation. It will not be quite the same without you. So, and before I go off, a recording of today's ceremony will be available on DWR's YouTube channel and Facebook, and photos from today's event will be made available this afternoon. So thank you very much.